Okay, welcome back to the finals. This is my opening hand. It's very good. I will not mulligan. This guy has a good hand. This is the guy with the double Palaka Worm. So I'm a little frightened. But maybe I'll just ramp out on him before he can ramp out on me, because I think we both have basically the same plan. This illustrates how deep the green Eldrazi ramp style deck is in this format. I have basically just gone up against that deck twice in a row, so there's at least 3 people who have that deck. Although I saw this too in the preview. This guy mixed in his Bloodthrone Vampire with the sort of green-black Eldrazi ramp strategy, which is sort of interesting. There's some tension there, because you don't want to be eating all your Eldrazi spawn tokens for your Bloodthrone Vampire if you want to play a big Palaka Worm. On the other hand, you don't want to be eating them to play a big Palaka Worm if you've got a Bloodthrone Vampire out, so I'm not sure how much I like that. He's swinging here. I saw he had a Virulent Swipe. I don't think I'd block here anyway. It's just 1 damage. But, like, that's the worst thing that could happen to me here. I can't allow my my guy to be killed by a Virulent Swipe. Okay, so I think here I definitely play the Rage Nimbus, because this could be brutal with, like, Praise Vengeance next turn. I can just start eating his guys if he doesn't have an answer to that. And I have the Praise Vengeance open, so if he tries to kill it with like a... well, I don't know what he could kill it with. Yeah, it's immune to Last Kiss. I guess if he plays red, but I'm pretty sure he's green-black, as I mentioned. We'll see. Maybe my Rage Nimbus can eat himself a Bloodthrone Vampire. Because even if he plays a guy, like if he eats it to try to get through my Rage Nimbus, then I can Praise Vengeance and that'll be a blowout. I guess I should just block with the Rage Nimbus right now. Why not? Maybe hope actually he plays something this next turn. Nah, this way I can play a guy. If he's got Virulent Swipe, he can use it anyway, yeah. It's alright. It's kind of a 2-for-1. Okay, well, I can play my Daggerback Basilisk. Seems good. Or I could play my Battle Rampart and hope to draw a land, and then I could play a Hasty Nima Silt Lurker. Yeah, I guess the Battle Rampart's the way to go, because that means I can play my Hasty guy anyway, either way. And this gives me access to more mana, so I can play the Bramble Snap. So you can see this is like a very strange deck that I sort of hobbled together out in the boonies of green-red territory. But I think it worked out. Clearly I'm in the finals, so I'm going to get 4 packs either way, and I'm happy with the way my games went for the most part, except early on when I didn't have my blocks set correctly. Well, this will be good. This is definitely pretty good. So do I play the Silt Lurker and then haste him? And then I've got Praise Vengeance open, so yeah, I think I do that. So 2, 1, 2, 3. I've got an Irresistible Prey too. If he plays something, I can probably kill it with my Bramble Snap. Sadly, this isn't the most exciting Bramble Snap in the world, but I think I got him here. He's pretty behind on mana. You could argue that I have gotten fairly lucky in this draft in terms of my opponent's draws. He's got Last Kiss for the Bramble Snap. I think I will Praise Vengeance. Seems good there. So I take away all the life he just gained from the last kiss, and I don't lose my Bramble Snap. Well, hopefully I still have enough to do a good Irresistible Prey play here. Maybe he plays a Nirkana Revenant or something like that. Or not that, ooh, Balagad Scorpion. Well, he got it anyway. Good for him. I'm going to take out that Scorpion with my Nima Siltlurker, of course, with Irresistible Prey here. So that's going to be fun. Too bad I don't have really a very good target for it. It's obviously got to be this guy. I mean, I could make my dagger back a must block, but then I'm trading, so it seems better to play Irresistible Prey here, draw a card, see what I get. Another mountain. So now I play the dagger back. Give him haste. And get in there. He is apparently confused. Can't do that. About how the card works. There you go. Okay. Continuing on. At this point I would really like to draw one of my expensive spells. I think I would play a Hellion Eruption here if I drew that. I think obviously a Crusher would be my best draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Crusher would be especially good here. He has a Corpse Hatch, but he doesn't quite have enough mana for it. Alright. Oh, I continue to get in there. Winning with my shameful Nima Siltlurker. But here's a good example of him being good in the situation. I'd much rather have him than like a main deck Naturalize right now, for example. He's putting up good numbers. The Battle Rampart, notice, is very menacing here too, because if I draw a Crusher I can swing with it. It's an underrated card for sure. I was very pleased when I heard they were reprinting it. It's a card from, gosh, I'm gonna say Onslaught or something. I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody here knows that. It's in my cube. Consume the Meek. Yep, that happened. Saves him, probably. Although now he's dead to a Spawning Breath. Or a Lust for War, for that matter. Alright, I almost definitely win this game. Lust for War is not great against his deck because he has the Bloodthrone Vampire, so maybe I should consider siding it out. I guess I can always play it on the Bloodthrone Vampire and then he has to sacrifice it to itself.